You've probably wondered this at least once in your life. Why this person? Out of millions of faces, voices, and personalities, why does one person suddenly feel different? It feels like fate, like destiny, like love chose you instead of the other way around. But the truth is quieter, deeper, and far more fascinating. Long before your heart catches up, your brain has already started making decisions in the background. The moment you see someone, your brain goes to work. In just a few seconds, it analyzes their face, their voice, the way they move, the way they look back at you. You're not consciously judging them, but your brain is asking something ancient and instinctive. Does this person feel safe, and do they feel rewarding? Attraction doesn't start with romance, it starts with survival. Your brain is wired to notice symmetry, confidence, warmth, and familiarity because, for thousands of years, those traits meant protection, stability, and continuation of life. But attraction goes deeper than what you see. Your brain is a pattern-seeking machine, constantly comparing the present to the past. That's why some people feel familiar the moment you meet them, even when you can't explain why. They may remind you of someone who once made you feel seen, valued, or even emotionally unsettled. Your brain learned what love felt like long before you had words for it, and it keeps chasing echoes of those early experiences. Sometimes it reaches for comfort. Sometimes it reaches for chaos. Not because it's logical, but because it's familiar. As attraction sparks, your brain releases dopamine. Dopamine doesn't mean love. Dopamine means desire. It's the chemical that fuels motivation, curiosity, and craving. It's what makes their presence feel exciting and their absence feel uncomfortable. A simple message from them can lift your mood. Silence can pull your thoughts back to them again and again. In this stage, you're not addicted to the person. You're responding to the reward your brain has attached to them. That's also why mystery feels so powerful. When someone is slightly unpredictable, your brain releases even more dopamine. Uncertainty keeps your mind engaged. You think about them more, you replay conversations, you wonder where you stand. Your brain hates unanswered questions, so it pulls you closer, not because the connection is deeper, but because it's unresolved. This is why emotionally unavailable people can feel magnetic. Your brain isn't falling in love. It's trying to figure them out. Over time, something shifts. Dopamine quiets down and another chemical begins to rise. Oxytocin, this is the bond. It's released through touch, closeness, eye contact, laughter, shared vulnerability. It's the reason someone's presence can calm you without words. It's why holding them feels grounding. Oxytocin doesn't create excitement, it creates safety. It turns attraction into attachment and connection into comfort. And once this bond forms, your brain starts protecting it. Logical thinking softens. Red flags fade into the background. Behaviors you'd never tolerate from anyone else suddenly feel explainable. This isn't weakness, it's biology. Your brain prioritizes connection over caution because, to it, maintaining the bond feels essential. So when people ask if love makes us blind, the answer is more complex. Love doesn't blind you. It changes what your brain considers important. It rewires attention, emotion, and memory to keep the connection alive. In the end, your brain chooses who feels attractive. It decides who feels familiar, exciting, and safe. But you still have a choice. Attraction is automatic. Attachment is chemical. Commitment is conscious. Understanding the science of attraction doesn't ruin love. It frees you from confusion. It helps you recognize patterns, understand your impulses, and choose relationships that don't just feel intense, but feel right. Because real love isn't just something your brain falls into. It's something you step into with awareness, clarity, and intention.